Chris Keeper has this championship in his sights. He's got 1-1 Moto scores. If he can keep, oh, wow, the whole shot rider goes to the left. Holy cow. Let's see how this all shakes down. The guy on the far left had a great start, and he could not make that right-hand turn.
James Max gets credit for the whole shot on the 99 Suzuki out of Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania.
Goodness gracious. Coming from the inside, though, we have a new leader, it looks like. The number 65 of Chris Keeper on the Yamaha, who is in control of the championship. Try to locate him. A lot of plus 40 guys running around out there.
Well, late in the day, Shadow's starting to play their games out here, it looks like, in the far reaches of Storyland. As we get it all sorted out, there comes the number 44 now, trying to lay chase to a top position here.
The 51 is Scott Davis with 15-10 scores. And the 44,
Gregory Paymart.
Oh, Frenchie.
Yeah, Paymart actually finishing 40th in Moto number 1. He was a front runner in that first Moto, had some sort of issue, obviously. Finished 40th, comes back for a second place finish in Moto number 2.
So there's Frenchie, the number 44, or Paymart, the number 21 in the number 2 spot. That's Jimmy Jarrett. He's got 2-3 Moto scores. He's got something cooking here because I can't find the number 65 of Chris Keeper, who was perfect so far. Wonder if he was the one that flew off the racetrack.
That's a good question.
Don't know, though. We'll check in here as they come by. Keeper's 4th. No, he's not. He is not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Scott.
8, 9, 10th place. Chris Keeper in the number 10 spot. He's coming across right now.
Scott.
Take a deep breath.
Go ahead.
Nope. You
I'll
go
take
ahead.
a deep breath.
Scott Davis, your leader, 51.
There you go. Gregory Paymart in second. JJ, Jimmy Jarrett is third. Rob Floff in fourth. Kevin Walker now in the number 5 spot with Jason Thomas in 6th. Mike Treadwell, Barry Karsten, Big Graves, and Chris Keefer round out your top 10.
Yeah, Keefer sits with a 10-1-1. That's 12 points, 2-3-3 for Jimmy Jarrett. Got 4 points to try to make up. Means he needs to make 4 passes. We expect Chris Keefer to make 4 passes. He should be able to get up to 6 quite easily. So no disrespect to the guys in front of him. Leader goes down.
Uh-oh.
Scott Davis, the 51 machine, going to bump everybody up 1 spot. And there is Keeper in the dead center of your screen, the number 65, the blue Yamaha. So Keeper putting himself behind the 8 ball. The 56 almost goes down there. But right now, Frenchie, Greg Paymart. He made a pass going into the 10 Commandments. Wygant just loving these big pickles, man. He's all about it.
Hey, Jason, do you endorse the pickles, man?
Is that your 3rd pickle? 4th. What is going to happen to your diet? That porta potty is dangerously close.
Pickle, man, that just makes you last long.
It does.
It does. It'll stay in you for a minute.
Yeah, look at me. I'm 77 years old. Don't look a day over 51.
Yeah, done a great job. There's Paymart. The aerial shot, he is flying high right now on the number 44 machine. But Chris Keeper, 1-1-10. I think Keeper's moved up a few spots. Yeah, he's about in the number 5 spot. There's the number 85. Is that Kevin Walker? Yep. There's Walker. Keeper has gotten around Kevin Walker, but Walker trying to get back. Keeper on the 65, Walker on the yellow Suzuki, the 85. Probably giving up a few years to Chris Keeper, but check out Walker's kind of tucking in behind Chris Keeper in front of the billboards. Weech having to get a drink there. Walker going to try to go around the outside. There he goes, around the outside perhaps of Keeper. He's on the inside. Walker going to slingshot. That's a good run. Be something if he could beat the legend Kevin Walker right out of the box.
Well,
there's 15 years difference.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a lot of years there. Walker was a little bummed. Said his second moto in this class crashed a bunch. Basically did terrible. So he's not in title contention here, Walker, but he's back with a vengeance this time, trying to move forward.
I'm sure he knows Keeper's right there, too. That'd be fun, just kind of latch on, see what you can do.
Yep.
See what Keeper now. He's now already moved into championship position. 1-1-4.
He's got Jimmy Jarrett covered at the moment if he stays where he is. But best move is to keep on riding forward. Let's see if Keeper can get it done. Be awesome to see him get that national title.
With a clean 1-1, right?
Well, that's going to be tough.
You think?
I guess not really. The gap is not that big. He's fourth, but they're pretty close to each
And
other.
I'm telling you what, Kevin Walker is now starting to reel him in. He was 2 spots behind him, and he is right there on the rear end of Chris Kiefer.
Oh, so see, Kiefer might have gotten there and said, okay, I'm safe where I am. But the problem is you got to watch what's coming up from behind.
And it is Kevin Walker, folks, not in championship contention here, but he is absolutely going to pester Chris Kiefer and say, you know what, you go back to California, you're going to deal with me again next year.
Kiefer might be in protect mode here, but that's not going to work. Oh, Walker almost had that pass, but he could not get through that rut clean. And that saved Kiefer for now. But on the other hand, they are catching Rob Floth right in front of them.
This will be fun.
Let's
Kiefer
see
on
the
the
lap
inside.
times.
There's Floth. He's going to make that pass. Walker going to try to sneak around right with him. Kiefer will get around the number 21 of, Jimmy Jarrett. They're up in second and third. There's our leader, Paymart. He's coming across. Kiefer has made the pass in the number 2 spot. The 21 of Jarrett is third, and Kevin Walker is fourth.
So Kiefer, a little more breathing room now. In fact, he has gone ahead of the rider for this title, Jimmy Jarrett. So that was amazing. He and Walker battling through other riders while battling each other.
Yeah, a battle within a battle.
Let's see if Frenchie Greg Paymart can hold on to this lead with Walker and Kiefer trying to bear down on him. So Chris Kiefer, one of the best guys in the industry, an awesome guy to talk to, hang out with. You read his stuff on Instagram, some deep philosophical things about just the joy of riding dirt bikes and sharing that with his family. And then some stuff that we can't repeat on the microphone that they get into on Mathis's Pulp Show. We call that Kiefer After Dark. That's for, Kiefer says there's 3 things that he loves. Dirt bikes,
cussing,
love, and sandwiches.
Okay.
So if you want advice on any of those things, dirt bikes, love, and sandwiches, those are his 3 passions in life.
Wow.
Yep.
I like sandwiches. I love them.
Well, he's all about the, as he says, the hashtag home life. Got to have that home life in order if you want good results on the weekends. And he brings it up all the time. You see these riders get married, and next thing you know, the results start stabilizing.
Sure.
He was big on the Justin Barcia gets married, then wins Anaheim 1-2 years in a row. So the hashtag home life. Whoa, Kevin Walker.
Both the feet come out.
That was like they're skis.
But he still was able to triple with the feet off the peg.
Yep. He's trying to track down Jimmy Jarrett here on the green number 21. Kiefer going to try to make it 1-1-1 in the 40-plus class as we watch his battle behind him in third. Jarrett, Walker, Barry Karsten in fifth.
How old is Kevin Walker? Got to be 50, right?
Well, he won the 50 class, so yeah. But I don't know if he's right on the line, 50 or 51 or quite a bit older.
41?
I think he's 43 now, something like that. Because he ran the 40 class 3 years ago and then decided to come back this year because his son is racing.
That's right.
And incidentally going to end up winning a title on his own. And Kiefer.
So putting some pressure on his old man, like, hey, I've already got my hardware first trip.
So Kiefer, he's actually does a lot of testing for a variety of companies in the industry, everything from developing boots and handlebars. Actually had a big hand in a lot of electric bikes. Was one of the testers for Alta. I think he's working on some other electric bikes for other brands, which have to remain nameless right now. Sure. He seemed to know an awful lot about the new 2021 Honda that is just coming out. Kiefer seemed to know a lot about that motorcycle.
Funny how that works.
So I'll give you the in-depth. So he says for the average guy, he finds that the Yamaha YZ450F is a great bike for the average guy. Yes. Thinks that the suspension is great. Now, we have seen some struggles with that bike at the absolute highest levels. He thinks if you're really pressing at a supercross professional level, he says on a rough track, he really likes the Cowie when you're really, really pushing. But he feels for the type of riding you wanted to do out here and try to be consistent and not ride over the limits, likes the Yamaha. So he picked that. Different horses for courses. So that's a really cool thing. He's pretty honest. Kiefer testing. When he comes on Mathis's show, the videos he lays down for us at RacerX, and gives us the full spectrum of this bike's good at that, this bike's bad at this. Pick the Yamaha here. Wanted to do some testing, wanted to change parts between motos. His crew said, no, you're not winning the first moto and then changing the bike, dude.
Right. Stay with that setting and
hey, shout out to Paymart, though.
He is holding strong. I expect him to kind of go back a little bit. Yeah. Walker, for sure. I mean, it's a very good ride for Gregory Paymart.
I got to figure Kiefer must have realized Walker was there because Walker caught him. And then Kiefer picked up the pace, got away. Watching Jimmy Jarrett here in the 21. Longtime off-road racer. Won a lot of GNCC races in his day. Had some factory rides there. Said he came on down just because a couple buddies decided to race Loretta's this year, and now he found himself in title contention.
Treadwell's out there, and I heard him. He mentally went through, I don't think I'm going. I might go, oh, hell yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, all in one podium speech.
So good.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
coming
awesome.
back for this. You know
Yeah. That was awesome.
That was cool.
I'll be back next year.
I'll be back next year, and you better be ready, because I'm going to be good in the curves, much gooder than I was this year.
That's how he said it. We actually just played it. We just played the recording.
I'm going to do good. I'm going to do jumps and stuff. I'm going to do some sit-ups. It's not the way he sounds.
No, it doesn't sound at all like that.
Better watch out. Coming for you.
He's up to 6th in this moto. That's what he's
gonna...
saying to Karsten, who's ahead of him in 5th.
Watch out, Barry Carson.
Jason Thomas,
He does
7th.
not even sound like that at all.
Not even close. Somehow, he became Mike Tyson somehow. Jason Thomas is 7th. Rob Floth, 8th. Ben Graves and Donald Letty round out your top 10. Scott Davis, 11th. John Bolin, 12th. Christopher McMillan, 13th. Chad Guggenauer is 14th. And James to the max.
Look at that. Scotty Metz in the house.
That's your guy.
Yeah, way back in the day.
I remember Scott Money Metz. DMXS, I think you were trying to make a deal with the guy.
We almost had to put together. It
Yes,
fell apart
a team.
at the 24th hour, 25th hour.
That is DMXS radio style all the way.
So close so many times.
Yes, exactly. That's Kevin Kelly's life in a nutshell.
You're never close. Never close. What a loser.
Okay, never. That's Kevin Kelly's life. Never even close to greatness.
Not even, never sniffed.
Never close to greatness.
This guy right here, man, he's answer gear.
Said they shipped it in overnight to win that 50-plus title, and he got 2nd. That's what he said to the podium. Anyway, fresh new 2021 gear there on Barry Karsten.
Got the Brock Glover bend on those bars there. Kind of nice.
It's still old
comfy
school.
shape there.
Yep, way in the back of the bike. There's Karsten. He is into the number 5 spot. These are 50-plus riders running top 5 in the 40-plus class. That's he and Walker and Treadwell right behind him. So our top 3 in the 50-plus are running 4th, 5th, 6th. In
Barry's got to be 53, 54, right?
Oh, yeah, way over the 50 mark. Wow. Yes, absolutely. And he's just got to keep on digging. If he wants that 50-plus title, every year it comes up either 2nd or 3rd.
Some other guy just turned 50. Come on,
yeah.
Really?
Jeez.
Dang it.
It's only going to get harder from here. Sorry about your luck.
Jeremy McGrath's going to pop in here for a 50 time.
Oh.
Really?
Jeez.
Jeez. There's the 31, Barry Karsten. He has done some laps here, man. He's been coming here for quite some time.
I think he was here at the very, very beginning.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
He
and then
plus 40 then? In 82?
Yes, in 82 is in the plus 40 class. That's right. Yep. Yeah, had probably an RM 100, but racing in the 40 plus. Can you imagine? I want to see the video, like the first time Barry was like, hey, I'm thinking of trying Suzuki's this year. Whenever this would have been, I don't know, like 1984 or something.
Sure.
I'll give the Suzuki a try.
Yeah. Never changed again.
And here we are, never changed again. And of course, he thanks Suzuki Contingency on the podium.
He goes, yeah, you ain't running Suzuki where I live. You ain't making no money.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Barry. The master
probably ain't making no money, I'll be honest with you.
Hey, look, he's making a statement. He's trying to run Walker down.
That's for next year, son.
Yep. I couldn't get him in the 50-plus moto, but he's going to try to do it here in the 40-plus.
Go home with that in the back of your head. If I even trained a little bit.
Think about it.
What was he talking about? The lug nuts come off my ride.
Well, yeah. So he happened to notice that the lug nuts were off of his truck, the wheel of his truck. So he said...
Kevin Walker trying to sabotage him?
Well, they're already here, so I don't think...
Didn't work.
Yeah. But he honestly said he wasn't even bummed to lose the title because he just thought of how bad it could have been.
Oh, no doubt.
The wheel had gone flying off the machine while driving. That's unbelievable.
There's a look at Walker. There is Barry Karsten. Very nice and comfy there, laid back. Just pop that chair, the lazy boy, all the way back. Does it not look comfortable?
It does. He makes it look
relaxed.
comfortable. Yeah. He better not come in and talk to the suspension guy and say, I can't find any comfort on the bike. Well, look back.
He's looking at the suspension.
What? That little look back, a little style over that.
Sure, you know what? He was making sure that axle bolt was in.
He's just paranoid now. He's paranoid about everything. Yep.
There's the 21, man. Paymart is going to win this thing. He's got a 5-second lead over Chris Keeper now. Understood Chris could be winning the championship. Obviously, he's a smart guy, but that's a great win for Gregory Paymart.
Yep, the 44 up front. We're watching Jimmy Jarrett there in 3rd on the 21. That should be 2nd overall. And Karsten looking at 3rd overall in the 40-plus.
I don't remember him having the freeway divider stuff there. Now you can just kind of
hydro barriers.
I like that. I dig that. They can't push that stuff out of the way.
Talked to Jeff Russell on the track crew a bit earlier today about the changes that you'll see to the track for the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross opener. Once he wrapped this Monster Energy Amateur National Championship, they're going to come out of the 10 Commandments here, and I think they're going to actually loop back around toward the Whole Shot Forest to get a little more lap time in, and then come back to Storyland. So they're going to hang some sort of a
I can see
right-hand turn
There's
here.
a gap right there between the two tracks. Go way out there and then pick up Storyland again.
But they're going to move some fences and things like that to get some more track in. Then they'll come back into the traditional Storyland. And they got to try to get, the goal is to get over a 2-minute lap time.
4-mile lap.
Yeah, just keep snaking it through the woods. Now, Jeff Russell said his goal, he wanted to have the guys jump the creek, but apparently that's not gonna happen. I don't know if creek jumps are part
legal
of
anymore. Back in the day, they were. They had
in the early days. I think creek jumps
steeplechase
are part of
racing.
motocross.
We're not doing that anymore on motocross. The first ever Super Bowl of motocross.
With the mud holes?
The mud holes.
Mud hole.
The track maps feature about 4 jumps. There's just a jump down
but they
a
all
random
had
straightaway.
names.
Yes, the
Lot of names.
Coca-Cola Catapult.
Yeah, the KLS Rockers.
96 Rock Coca-Cola Catapult.
That's Jarrett there in the 21, trying to bring it home in third. 3.5 minutes now left in this moto. Final one of the senior 40-plus class. Yeah, these guys are getting tired late in this one. Probably not a lot of 20-minute races back home.
Has Karsten gotten Kevin Walker? Nope. It showed 1.4 seconds last time around. But there is Barry Karsten. He's going to come around. There's the 21, and Karsten's next. There's the 31. Karsten got up to the number 4 spot. That is a great ride for a 55-year-old man.
Yeah, 40-plus class. Karsten and Treadwell are going to be 3rd and 4th
That's
overall
incredible.
if it ends like this.
Great rides,
in the
man.
40-plus at over 50 years old. Yeah, that's what you love, man. These guys that just, they only know one thing, and that's racing dirt bikes. They never retired. They never stopped. And maybe they're not professionals anymore, but then they just kept racing locally and never gave it up. And Greg Paymart checking in with the leader here. Going to get himself a moto win.
He is a lineman.
I think Paymart's, the first moto did him in. 2-1 in the second 2 motos.
Dang.
40-2-1.
Wow.
Might have been trying to get his age in there.
43.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to get his age. 43 total points. Oh, man, yeah, Paymart might have been a contender.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. Never know how it was going to play out. Yeah, I'll get the podium in this one as we wind it down here at about 5:45.
2 more motos to go.
Local
the
time.
Women's and the 125 BC. That's going to be a good one.
All right. Hey, the women's class, always a duel down on the final moto. So there is Paymart looking to pay it off, pay it forward.
Pay the Piper.
Pay the Piper. The Piper pays him.
Pay Pal. Pay less.
Kevin, going to take us to the finish line. Going to pick us up, carry him to the line.
All the way. I got you, Gregory.
And I'm going to head to the podium, and it should be a fun one with Chris Kiefer, who's looking to wrap up a title, and Greg Paymart looking to take a moto win.
Yeah, they'll both go home kind of happy. Chris might be a little happier than Paymart will be. There he is, the number 44. He's going to lock down a moto win. He goes 42-1. Right by the billboards, past the mechanics area. You have to ask him, I don't know if he's ever won a moto. He beat Kiefer, he beat Walker, he beat Karsten Treadwell. Not a slack here by any means. I would go straight to Nashville, man. Nash Vegas is where he's heading right after this. So here's your top 10. It's Kip Posey in the number 10 spot, Scott Davis 9th, John Boland 8th, Ben Graves 7th, Michael Treadwell 6th. Good ride for Tread. Donald Letty is 5th, Karsten up to 4th, Jimmy Jarrett 3rd, Chris Kiefer 2nd place is good enough for a championship. Kevin Walker 6:30.23, all the way down. Had a crash, bummer. But Kevin Walker with 2 crashes in 2 separate motos really put the kibosh on his chances of a top podium finish. 6:3.23, what he's running right now. But look at that, he's number 59 in points. That's a gold number.
Yeah. Interesting.
There's Paymart. Gregory Paymart has about a half a lap to go on the 44 Kawasaki. Tosses that big machine sideways. Bounces his way around the Rocky Mountain ATV beach. Got the toes cut out of those Alpine Stars, so he's put them in the sand. The Jimmy Buffett song. Tiptoeing through the tulips now as he goes up and over that step up. And the single, I guess that's a step down. It's just a big jump and it steps down. And Gregory Paymart's going to lock it down. He'll get a moto win. Chris Kiefer's going to win the championship. Barry Carson's going to finish up third overall along with Mike Treadwell, who is fourth. Heck of a ride by both of those guys, giving up several years to this plus 40 class. Jimmy Jarrett going to finish up third in the moto. So the checker flag comes out for Paymart. Chris Kiefer does it. He's going to finish up second. He'll go 1-1-2. The championship is his. Take that back to California. Test that trophy. Jimmy Jarrett will finish third on the 21. Carson, a great ride. Fourth. Donald Letty will be fifth. Treadwell just behind him. A great ride for that young man in sixth. Ben Graves, Poland, Kip Posey, Scott Davis. That's your top 10 in this plus 40 class. We'll toss it down to Jason Wygant, who's got our winner and the champion.
Well, always fun to watch these guys, these old warriors here in the 40-plus class. And what I never want to admit is the fact that if I were racing, this would be the class I'd have to race. I'm not even going to date myself because we call these guys the old guys. Somehow I'm young, even though I'm the same age. So how about this? We got an awesome performance for a moto win. Kiefer couldn't track him down. And we're going to celebrate here with the gold medal for the man we call Frenchie. He rode awesome in that one. And now I got to wonder what might have been. The first moto was a tough one. Let's hear it for our winner, Greg Paymart. Hey, we see you up here all the time on the podium, but have you gotten a moto win here before?
No, I got a second before, never a win, so.
So this is it?
This is the first one, man.
All right.
Let's pop my cherry here.
Yeah. What happened in the first moto, Greg?
Well, I had the genius idea to switch fuel to make the bike faster.
Okay.
And it backfired.
Okay.
So don't slip a kicking dog. Don't kick a sleeping dog.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, you're always testing and improving, I know. How'd this moto go for you?
Well, you know, obviously I had a much better game pick, so always seems to get good start. The Cowie, the KX450, my bike stock. I have an FMF from it, but I don't want to scratch it, so I put my stock pipe on, you know, the nice pipes. So, you know, get up front and just rode my own race, you know. And once again, I did what I tell my student at GPMX: just slow down, hit your line, you know. And my wife is on vacation in Vermont doing a dual sport trip, so she left me a note saying smooth, consistent, and fast. So I think I got that squared away, and you know, thanks to her, she kept me in line, even though she's almost in Canada.
She's riding dual sports right now.
Yeah, right now, yeah. She went on 10 days, 200-mile dirt road a day. She's a trooper.
That's quite a family. Okay, you're winning motos. She's riding a dual sport in Canada. Unbelievable. Who else do you want to thank, Greg?
Well, I took my leads this time because I forget a lot. So obviously, MKS Moto Kick, check it out. MKSmoto.com. It's my business. I make sneakers. Cool sneakers, I should say. You need some.
Oh, okay. I'm going to check that out.
Yeah. And Power Seal, Boysen, Axis suspension. Tony at Axis is awesome. Yeah, spent a lot of time with me getting back to them. Twin Air, they're here. Scott, of course, you know, the new Scotts are so awesome. You don't even see the frame. It's, you know, I don't know if you know, but I've almost lost my eye. End of last year, I got hit by a rock. And I had the surgery and all kind of BS. So this one is bionic. It's actually old stainless steel.
Whoa.
So metal.
Terminator.
Yeah, just like that. I can see what you think now.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
So I'm walking away.
Crossroad Power Sport, FXR, of course. Awesome gear. Jack Bull Spray, lubricant company in New Jersey. Camp's Original, new graphic company. They do a good job. Walk till like 1 in the morning until the graphics are done. Awesome dude. And my buddy Tom, because there's no bikes to buy. I couldn't buy a new bike.
Literally sold out.
Everything sold out. So I wasn't going to ride my old bike from last year. I could have, but my friend Tom Schindler lent me a brand new bike with 0 hour on it. Cool dude, you know, you can't really forget that guy, right?
No.
And everybody else I forget. I think I got everybody this time. So thanks to you guys for putting the event again. I know how much work it is. Well, I don't know, but I can imagine. So awesome to be here. And I'm out.
All right, that's great stuff. First ever Moto win for Greg Paymart, everybody. We need you to grab the bike, though, Greg. I know you're probably tired, but you can lift that thing off the stand one more time. And we'll bring the championship machine on up. We'll get that Blue Crew machine onto the box. And let's bring up our third place finisher. Also need James Max, who grabbed our whole shot. Where's Jimmy? That's you. Just need to lay your bike somewhere. There you go. Grab that. Let's give us a whole shot award. I'll give you the big check up here. And Jimmy Jarrett, come on up as well. Let me get James first. James Max, come with me. Forget it. We're doing Jimmy first. Yeah, bring the bike up. Let's get Jarrett. This is your bronze medalist. Give him the bronze. All right, come on up. Solid week for this guy, the Kawasaki number 21, Jimmy Jarrett. Not bad. You said it's like a buddy's vacation. You come out here and almost won the title.
Yeah, it's been a blast, man. I had an awesome time riding with these guys. I looked at these guys when they were racing motocross, so it was an honor and a pleasure racing with them, and couldn't ask for a better weekend.
All right, Jimmy, who do you want to thank, man?
Definitely Team Green Kawasaki, Fly Racing, 100% goggles, Dunlop tires, Pro Circuit, everybody back home. Thanks.
Jimmy Jarrett, everybody. Third in the Moto. I think that's going to be second overall. Real quick, let's bring up James Max. He took it 2 to Max, and he grabs your Stasic Whole Shot Award. Let's hear it for James Max. Who do you want to thank for that one, James? Head on over to the microphone over there.
I'd like to thank RM Army Suzuki, bone stock bike with a pipe, pulled a whole shot over a bunch of modded bikes, I'm sure. My wife Ashley for sticking it out this week with our 2 little kids, a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old in a camper. Action Motorsports, Mike Bear, Shelby Wright, Seth Hammaker for showing me some pointers. And everybody comes to my house to ride. Anybody else wants to come and ride, you can ride.
It's a good offer. Let's get for James Max, Stasic Whole Shot Award winner. Congratulations. And now he does it. The national champ. He came here just to hang with his son who was racing, but why not win a title while you're at it? Your national champion is Chris Kiefer. Yeah, man. Well, Chris, you set quite the example for amateur national Heather. Her work paid off. Aiden's got to be stoked. Set quite an example for the family here.
Man, it's been a fun week. I am freaking tired, though. It's a long week. And my old ass can't handle 1 week of hanging out with my kid. He wears me down. So 1 whole week. And a week in Colorado. So, man, you have no idea how much this means to me. I know Mathis gives me crap about not meaning nothing, but it means something to me. I came from nothing, and took me 40 years to get to Loretta Lynn's. It's my second time. I'm 44 now, and I win.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Dude, to start.
I want to let them go because I need to talk.
Let the women go.